All right, good Thursday, DeFi Nation. Good Thursday, Nrgy community, guys. It has been a long week. I'm exhausted. I'll be honest with you. I'm being flat out honest. I've been going nonstop, guys. It's been balls to the wall this week, and we've been going hard. But we've got a lot accomplished, and really good things are coming our way. And I just want to kind of let you guys know, fill you a little bit in on everything that's going on. And then I'm going to turn it over to Chris, and he's going to talk to you about Nrgygo. I think he has some few other surprises and whatnot in store. But just give you a quick update. So we deployed Nrgygo this week. It is active. We released it. It took off, guys. It took off out of the gate. I know a lot of people wanted to get it at a better price, but my gosh, when that thing opened up, there was a lot of people that bought. Guys, it opened at 0.0002, 3 zeros and a 2. That's 2/100ths of a penny. And it went all the way up to 0.004. It went to 4/10ths of a penny. It actually went up 20 times. That's a 2,000%. So it's been incredible. Now, of course, you're always going to pull back from the top. But guys, we studied out here at a pretty good level. And I cannot wait until transactional rewards go live, because once those transactional rewards go live, I believe you're going to see this puppy take off again and up to the upside and surge up. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. So when are transactional rewards? Yes, they are retro, by the way. And I believe, don't quote me on this, okay? Don't quote me on this. But I believe there was about $30,000+ generated already just in transactional rewards. Okay, don't quote me on that number, but I'm just kind of roughly speaking. I'll have to get the exact numbers for you. But what's going to happen is, if you have Nrgygo, okay, I want to explain how the transactional rewards happen. You get 2% of all the transactions every time Nrgygo is bought, sold, transacted with, anything. Okay, 2% goes back to the community. And thanks for sharing that, by the way. 2% goes back to the community. If you're an Nrgygo holder, you earn more Nrgygo. And that's why if you look, your balance will increase. You know, many of you guys have said, man, it's cool, my balance is increasing. Yes, you're earning more Nrgygo. You'll also earn BNB. Now, the BNB, you will have to claim that BNB through the website. And you'll know exactly how to do that next week, okay? But you are earning BNB just for holding Nrgygo as well. How cool is that? If you're an Nrgy staker and you have at least 5 Nrgy staked, you're also earning dollars. You're earning USDC. I want you to think about this, guys. You're earning USDC. You're able to buy an asset that can go up in value and still earn dollars and crypto on that asset without actually selling it. How big is that? That's huge. So the rewards for USDC, for those people with 5 or more Nrgy staked as well, those will be claimed through the website as well. All those instructions will be provided next week. And we're hoping that those go live sometime around the middle part of next week. So I just talked to Alan today. Guys, the team is so busy working away. You guys have no idea. I mean, it's been pandemonium. It's been crazy. It's been great, though. It's been just a joyful ride. Now, the other thing I want to say is, when we took off out of the gate, when we launched, I know there was a few bugs, a few little issues. You're always going to have that with technology, but I'm happy to say that those have all been resolved. Everything is working to full capacity. We are green light, all systems board. We are good to go right now. So everything, guys, the bridge is working flawlessly to a T. People who buy coins through the bridge will get their coins immediately. Pancake swap's working. Everything's working to a T. So when these transactional rewards come out, I'm ready to go on that next run up. I think it's going to be a big one. Also, just a couple other updates. The animated video that I have, the revisions, I've got them back. I think there's just a couple more revisions after I got them back. So I should have that in the coming days. And guys, those animated videos look really, 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 really good. And I want to put this in, we want to put that into a funnel system, a marketing system. So instead of you guys trying to explain Nrgy, the Nrgy DeFi financial system to people, you can just be excited and say, hey, you got to take a look at this. And then boom, you send them to the website that does all the explaining for you and really utilizes your time. And so we should have that done here pretty quick. Press releases, we are waiting for the listings to go live. We have to have the listings go live before we release the press releases, but the press release is good. And actually, Carlos, he's seen the press release that's been wrote. It is a stellar press release. You can get a lot of eyeballs. And then we also have a press release on Nrgygo as well. So in order to release those, we have to have the listings go live first. Why? Because when people read the press release, what's the first thing they're going to do? They're going to go look for the coin and the listing of the coin. So that's really vital. But the press releases are ready to go once the listings go live. We're hoping that the listings go live, guys, sometime next week. You know, it does take a minute to get up on those different sites. You know, we're looking to get on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, you know, DeFi Pulse, Stap Radar. And so we hope those to be live as soon as possible. But once those go live, we're good. We're good to put out the press release, get eyeballs from all over the world looking at Nrgy. That coupled with the fact that you've got these transactional rewards that people are going to learn about, guys, the future is really bright. And I'm super excited to see, you know, what the coming weeks bring, because right now Nrgygo is sitting at about what, 0.002 pennies, a little bit over that. Guys, I think we could see this take off to much, much more soon. So we'll have to wait and see. But certainly the press release and certainly the transactional rewards going live is going to be a big boost for us. So that's all I have for right now. So I'm going to turn it over to Chris, and he's going to go over things with you. So Chris, the floor is yours.
So you have it. And I'm going to show you something really cool at the end. All right. So this is phase one. We completed all this stuff, right? The main, remember, if somebody asks you what Nrgy is, this is really important. Peter and I have been on call after call, or I should say Zooms. I don't use the phone much these days, but Zoom after Zoom after Zoom with leaders and groups of people. And you know what's interesting? This week, this is the first week or maybe second week that I haven't talked about anything technical regarding Nrgy at all in the presentations. And on every presentation, they've been the best I've ever done, because all I did, as Carlos said, I just talked about the passion, what we have here, what are the pieces, how do they work together in a way that maybe makes sense for people, and why am I excited? That's all I talk about. And you know what happens on those calls? Peter will tell you, bling, light bulb, eyes open, jaw to the floor, reaction. And you know what they do? They're immediately asking, okay, so how do I buy that coin now? Oh, so there's 2 coins now. How do I buy those coins? That's the first thing that comes out of their mouth. And I talked about nothing technical. You guys, I don't know how this stuff works exactly on the inside. I help figure out strategies, and I push it to Alan, and the mad scientist figures it out, right? So some of you reached out to me and I'm like, I'm the idiot here. Okay. So here's how I explain it. I just say, hey, there's a few things. You got a financial system. That's the backbone. That's the thing that makes everything work, right? It's the financial security to this all, right? It tells the money where to go and what to do, right? And then you got the technology is the next layer. And the technology is where we have our secret sauce. And that's the infinity NFTs. And that's the dApps and the decentralized network, right? Our decentralized community that distributes all this cool stuff, or is going to distribute that. And it's growing by the day, by the second. And I say, okay, within that, then we have all this intellectual property of people and businesses and revenues, autonomous revenues, right? All joining and locking arms and creating these infinity NFTs, right? And all I do is say, imagine if you had this YouTube star, or imagine if you had this song, or you had this thing, and people could stake in the future success of that. Then you could earn royalties on that for 7 years, 10 years, 35 years, whatever the contract says. And then imagine if you have a really cool portfolio, kind of like what you see on your screen, where you could manage it all, just like a stock portfolio. Because what we're going to do is we're going to change how people invest their money. They're going to invest in people and their ideas, not through stocks and companies and IPOs and all that crap, and not through Kickstarter campaigns that don't end up coming through and you lose your money. But you're going to be able to stake in the future success of someone's idea or someone's craft or passion, like that passion, right? It's not a company. Companies are hard. Companies suck because they're tough, they're dirty, they're grimy. I would rather double down on you than double down on any company, right? And that's the power. And that's all I say. And that's all I tell people. And they're like, well, how does that work? Well, here's what we have. We have a coin, this coin over here, you can get a stake and you can get a piece of all the revenue of all those things. Plus you get the rewards that come every week. Oh, we got this coin, you get transaction rewards and use this to buy stuff. That's all I say. That's it. And I say, oh, you got to go to this site, go over here to this link, and that's where you buy the coin. And half the time I don't even know, how that even works. But the good news is we fixed all that and we have some really awesome stuff for you to use to market with. And now's all about marketing. So phase 1's complete. Phase 2, boom, we launched Nrgygo. Now we have the website portal, which you guys have seen, which is bam, this thing, right? You got Nrgy, and this is being added to every day. Today was a huge day. We figured out the cookie system. So all these pages on the new site are going to be linked to you. So if you send a person here, a stranger, your neighbor, whatever, it'll all, and they end up staking Nrgy, it'll track to you. So you can send them to this page, or you can send them to a video. You can send them to New to DeFi, which is the new funnel coming. You'll have, obviously, to get Nrgygo, you can send them right to this page when they get Nrgygo. And then the new page, I'll show you guys. This is the new staking page. You'll actually be able to find it by going to Learn to Staking. It's not live yet, but you'll see it here in a day or so. And notice you'll be able to actually buy your Nrgy. As long as you have an Ethereum, you'll be able to do that, swap it right there and stake it all on the same page. And if you send somebody here, it'll track to you. You'll get that 15%. You don't have to send them to what I call the ugly page, the ugly community builder. It's been great. We love you, community builder, but you're ugly. Just going to go there, but it worked, right? Now you can send them here and they can learn about staking. What is staking? Oh, this is what it is. Oh, how do they, okay, get it. And boom, right at the top, they can get it done and you get credit. Pretty awesome, right? There'll also be another page called Get Nrgy, which actually walks them step by step. I think I've shown that before. Get a wallet. We're partnering with a payment processor for you to buy crypto on our site. So you never have to leave. You could actually buy with a credit card or bank account right on our website. That's in process. Then you can obviously swap it for Nrgy and boom, you can stake it, everything on our page. So all that will be there. And then the new funnels you'll have access to. And then in about 2 weeks-ish, 2 weeks-ish, you're going to have this thing on the right-hand side of my screen, this new manager. And this is, if you notice, we can show this now. I don't have to blur it out, thankfully. You can see you have your Nrgy rewards, your Nrgygo rewards, BNB, USDC, right? You have your builder rewards right there on the page. I know it's probably small for you guys. Your Nrgy reward milestones. So if you have 5 Nrgygo, you start getting these rewards, it'll show them. If you hit 25 Nrgy, you start getting your DApp rewards. And if you hit 500, you get the royal rewards. And it shows just your Nrgy stats, just what general stats, what the supply and market cap and all that is. So these tabs and this thing is going live in about 2 weeks-ish, give or take. It's done. It just has to be coded into the tracking and all that stuff. Super, super excited about that. And then obviously before this even happens, let me go back to this checklist thingy. The marketing funnels. This we've been working really hard on. Dwayne's videos are awesome, by the way. I saw them. Initially, I was kind of like, kind of a little bit scared, but we fixed the music and the animations are perfect now. And it's just a really cool way of explaining Nrgy. So you can send people to that funnel. It'll be built into a web page that tracks to you once again. Or you can send them to one of my funnels. I have 2 different ones. One's a 1 video funnel, like a sales letter, and the other one's like a multi-step, like Learn DeFi funnel. I think it's pretty good, but you can send it to anyone you want. It'll track to you. And we're going to do a contest. And so something that I used to do a long time ago is like, okay, how can we reward people for building and how can we make it competitive? And we're going to be launching a contest for a 30-day contest. We'll announce it here soon when we get some of the details worked out. We're going to give away some physical prizes, some really awesome badass prizes, and some monetary prizes, coins, money, dinero. We're going to have those prizes. So we'll have like a top 10 prize list plus the social media contest for you guys to get this merchandise. All you have to do is take a selfie, hashtag Nrgy and Nrgygo, and you can win every single week as long as you post once a week. Pretty cool stuff. So all these tools are going in the toolbox right now. That's what we're putting into place. And I have to tell you, we've been on a hiring frenzy the last 3 weeks, hiring new developers. We've got over 6 new developers now, which is enormous. Whole design team. We've got multiple design teams now taking on specific things. So we're cruising now. Integrated purchasing system. We've seen that. Presentation materials. We've got the videos coming. Community building tools, obviously. Official listing in the DeFi project that is coming. A lot of people don't realize to get on CoinMarketCap, it costs a lot of money. It's absurd. It's ridiculous. It's awful, but we're doing it. And then the press releases will come out. Okay. So all this is happening is going to feed the price of your assets. It's going to feed, you've noticed Nrgy's been going up. You're going to continue to see that. You're going to continue to see Nrgygo go up as it gets used more and more and more. So just you guys be ready for this thing, because what's around the corner of that is what we call phase 2B. And that's when you have all the INFTs, the marketplace, and Cyber City. And that's just, I'll just leave it at that, because that's the big, that's going to get the institutional capital coming in. So if you were to ask me now, if you were to ask me, say, Chris, somebody did ask me this today, said, Chris, where do you think the price of Nrgygo is going to, where do you predict, Nostradamus, Hawk, where do you think the price of the coin is going to be? And I said, I can't predict the future. I can only predict our actions, because that's a certainty. I can only predict what we do. And based on what we do, I know the byproduct of that. That's all I know. I can't predict. I don't know the markets. I can't even read charts, but I can read people, and I can read the work ethic and talent we have in front of us. And I've never seen anything like it. So when the INFTs, when the intellectual property all of a sudden becomes available and people realize that you can stake and get royalties and get licensing revenue from this IP, when that becomes a thing and it's seen by one institution, all it takes is one institution to say, oh my goodness, this is big. Where did this come from? How did we not see this coming? And one big institutional investment comes in, and you're going to see the price of Nrgy and Nrgygo go to places you never thought possible. All it takes is one of them. And I probably bet my life there'll be many of them. They will not be able to ignore it, because nobody has this, not like how we do in any way, shape, or form. All right. So my prediction is we get done, we do the work. We get done what we need to do. We all do the work. We go out there, and just like Carlos said, it was brilliant. I don't know if, I think it went over a lot of your guys' heads. DM influencers, DM 100 people, 200 people, 300. I used to make 300 cold calls a day when I worked as a broker back in the day when I was 20 years old. 300 calls a day, and I get 1, maybe 2 good leads a day. And I had to call through 300, sometimes 400 phone calls, cold calling. It's awful. It's horrible. It's miserable. Now it's easy. You can make one message, copy and paste it, and just DM everybody you can, people that have following, people that have IP and brands. If you do that now, you'll be at a huge advantage later, because you will get the 1 or the 2. And later on, when people hear about Nrgy, they'll remember you sent the message, and those will start trickling in. Trust me, I guarantee you, I promise you, is the best value for your time. Carlos was on the money on that one. All right. So go and just start messaging, get people to our website, get them on, say, Chris, I got this huge influencer. Peter, I got this influencer. Can you get on a Zoom? Absolutely. We'll be there in a second. That's all you have to do. You find them, get them in front of us, and we'll do the work. We'll do the work. All right. So that's really what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to get you guys engaged and encourage you to step up. Just so you know, we do have the funnel. You can go to nrgygocoin.com/go, and it has all the instructions of what the coin is, how to buy. This will actually be part of the new funnel as well. So if you haven't been to this site, it's nrgygocoin.com. Peter, if you can put it in the chat, that'd be great. nrgygocoin.com/go. And it brings you right to this page. Okay, and it'll just give you instructions. It links right to buy Nrgy. Eventually this will all be coded to you, so if you send somebody here, you'll be able to track it. And yes, we will be able to track results for the new contest. So it's going to be based on how many new people you get into staking, or I'm sorry, how much revenue, how much money people stake, or energy they stake, I should say, and then how much Nrgygo that you refer into the system. And so we are able to track that, and we're building that right now for that contest. So that'll be a really cool, fun way. All right. So we'll have these funnels all coded to you. And then last but not least, Cyber City. We had a huge day yesterday on that. All the UX design is done. All the UX, the logic, where everything goes, how it works, all that has been finished. Now what they're doing is they're just wrapping up all the design elements. All right. The design elements are what makes it look pretty, basically, right? The tough part is getting everything to work together. And now they're actually taking that and making it look good. All right. And they're amazing. These guys are known. This firm we hired is amazing. That's what they're known for. Okay. So that is on schedule. Hopefully we'll see that sometime next month. That's what we're shooting for. But when that happens, you're going to see all these transactions start coming through. That is going to be the monster that will really take this thing to another level. And I'll be showing you, I was going to show it tonight, but I'm going to hold off because I want to give Dwayne and Peter another chance to come on and give some updates. But I will be showing that new UX design for you so you can see how it's going to work and how you can maybe prepare yourself because that's going to be a big, big, big one. All right. That's all I got. Thank you. Peter, Dwayne. Back to you guys.
Oh, all right, man. Some good things coming our way. Good things come to those that wait, and good things that come to those people who press on, right? And that's all we've been doing, guys, is press. This is a sprint, and guys, it gets intense sometimes when you're in the middle of a sprint, and we're going to do some amazing things. I can't wait for the listings to go live, because once those go live, press releases come out. Once press releases come out, a lot more exposure. Plus the marketing material is going to give us a ton of exposure. Be easy for people to share Nrgy. And that's the important thing. So once again, if you guys are just got here, everything's working to full capacity. No bugs in the system now. We are green light, go. You can get from Pancake Swap. You can buy and sell on Pancake Swap. You can buy from the Nrgygo, or from the Nrgy bridge, I should say, the Nrgygo bridge. You'll get your coins immediately. You can buy with Ethereum. Everything's fully operational. And you know what, guys? We did things pretty dang expediently. I mean, if you guys were in it, you guys saw how quickly this stuff got done and everything come together. I mean, it was quick. I'm just blessed to be part of a great team. We have a great team that just is Johnny on the spot. Boom, boom, boom. Knock down one obstacle after another. You're always going to have obstacles, right? In business and life. That's just part of life. And for us to do what we did, guys, I think is pretty impressive. And, we've got a lot of good times ahead. So Peter, I'm going to let you close this out, and I'm going to stop the recording. Then I like to communicate with the community on Thursday night. So maybe we'll open it up for a few questions. Peter, I'll let you say a few last minute words. I'll close out the recording, and then we'll do a Q&A.
Awesome. So tonight was a great update call, as we said that it would be, and we're so glad to have all of you here and that you were actually able to join us. And if you notice on my hat, it says never quit. And that is a motto that I have lived by for a very long period of time. It's not about how many times we get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up and you keep going, right? So there's so many times that we'll face many different obstacles in our life, but it's essentially, what do we do to overcome those obstacles? How do we look them in the eye and say, I can take this on and move forward and rise up? And rise up is exactly what we are doing with Nrgy. And we are so happy to have this loyal community with us. And we will continue to grow. We will continue to prosper, and we will continue to kick ass. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you soon.